What is up, everyone? Welcome to YouTube Oz, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the new structure deck, Rise of the True Dragon Lords. So let's get into it. I've noticed that these new structure decks have a weird packaging in them, so you open them from the bottom to be able to get to your cards. See what I mean? At the bottom. So what you get in the box is the deck, the updated rulebook, the card list, which doubles as a paper playmat, which looks pretty good. Felgrand's on there, has all of the new play areas involved. Let me just zoom out so you can see it completely. The field zone, pendulum zone, all of those good stuff. And then behind is a little tutorial on how to play the deck and where to get cards to boost the power of the deck. Now the deck itself. Deck has some pretty nice reprints and some good cards in it. They have Arkbrave Dragon, Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand, Dragon Knight of Creation, Rise of the Divine Dragon Lords, Rise of the Dragon Lord, Return of the Dragon Lords, Paladin of Felgrand, Guardian of Felgrand, the original Felgrand, Darkblaze, Herald, Decoy Dragon, Red Eyes Dark Metal Dragon, Red Eyes Wyvern, White Knight, Darkstorm, the Arm Protector, Evilswarm, Eclipse Wyvern, White Dragon Wyverburster, Black Dragon Collapserpent, Keeper of the Shrine, Kidmodo, Jain, Ehren, Raiden, Card Trooper, Dragon's Ravine, Wingbeat, Raiden, Foolish, Hand Destruction, Reinforcement, Warrior, Returning Alive, Charge of the Light Brigade, Terraforming, Dragon's Breath, Dragon's Rebirth, Burst Breath, Needlebug Nest, Breakthrough Skill, Call of the Haunted, Oasis of the Dragon Souls, and a pretty sick looking token. Now, out of all of those cards, the best one out of the entire set is probably this one right here. Return of the Dragon Lords. It's a pretty good revival spell. Really good with the new Blue Eyes support. Basically target one level 7 or 8 dragon type monster in the graveyard. Special summon it. No other restrictions. Nothing else. Can use as many as you want per turn. And then to top it off, it has a graveyard effect where you can banish it and protect your dragon monsters on the field from being destroyed by battle or by card effects. Overall, a great card. Able to recycle your monsters, get out Felgrand, get out Arkbrave, and just keep abusing their effects. I'll put that over here next to Choco Magician Girl. Next one that I think is good is the Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords. This is essentially a skill drain for your opponent for any monster they special summon. I guess it's more like a lose one turn. As long as you have a level 8 or level 7 or 8 dragon type monster, any monster that's special summoned from anywhere other than the graveyard has their effect negated for that turn. It has other effects which are subpar, and you can probably read it on screen. But essentially you can send one face-up card you control to the graveyard to special summon a dragon token. And has a graveyard effect where you can pitch out a level 7 or 8 dragon monster from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard to add this card back from the graveyard to your hand. I included this card in here because it's a new card, and during your opponent's turn it increases its level by 4, so it keeps the Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords live, a normal summon live card, so that all you need to do is put this on board, activate Ruins of the Divine Dragon, and then you lock your opponent out from monster effects. So it's pretty good in combination with that. Next is the new Felgrand. Really good card. Special summon it from the graveyard. You can banish a monster from either the field or your opponent's graveyard, and it gains attack for that monster's level or rank. Also, if it destroys a monster by battle, you can target a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your graveyard, except for itself, and special summon it to the field. So it's really good. You summon this from the graveyard, activate its effect, banish a card, get the attack boost, attack over a monster, and then you get Arkbrave Dragon out. Arkbrave Dragon then banishes all face-up spell or trap cards, and then attacks. So it's a really good combination. Speaking of which, Arkbrave Dragon. So this one is special summon it from the graveyard and banish as many face-up spell or trap cards your opponent controls as possible, and then it gains attack E for each card banished. Once per turn during your standby phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there last turn, you can special summon a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your graveyard. So again, really good combination with Felgrand. So this card gets destroyed or gets sent to the graveyard somehow. During your next standby phase, you special summon Felgrand. Felgrand banishes a monster, and you repeat the loop. It's a little mini loop going. Great reprint, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Pretty self-explanatory. Anyone who's been playing the game for a while knows what this card does. Recurring special summon from your graveyard or hand. Easy summoning requirements. Banish a dragon type monster from the field to special summon it. Overall, great card. That's the reason why it's limited to 1. If I could play 3, I would, but 1, it's a great card. I'm including it in this list because it's a new card, and when it's normal summon, you can equip a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. It gains attack and defense equal to half the attack or defense of the equipped monster, and then you contribute this card and one other card to special summon a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your graveyard. Pretty subpar, it's not great, but it's a new card, so I thought I'd include it in here. Paladin of Felgrand. So when it's normal or special summon, equip a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your hand or deck. This is why this card is so much better than the other one, because it takes it from your deck instead of the graveyard. Equip it to it, and while it's equipped, it's unaffected by other monster effects while it has an equip card equipped to it. And then it has that same summoning effect as the other card, where you contribute this and one other monster to special summon a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your graveyard. A really good way just to get your Felgrand and Arkbrave Dragons to the graveyard. Good combination with Ruins of the Dragon Lords. You summon this, you have Ruins up, you get one of your 2 dragons, equip it to him. You use your Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords to send it to the graveyard, get a token, this token, tribute both to special summon one of your other dragons. Really good combo. Yeah, that's all I really need to say about that. Needlebug Nest, really simple card, really good card. Normal trap cards, send the 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Self-explanatory, helps get everything to the graveyard. Good reprint. Breakthrough Skill. Good reprint, good card, target a face-up monster your opponent controls. Its effects negated until the end of the turn. And then during your turn, if this card's in the graveyard, you can banish it from the graveyard to negate your opponent's monster effect. You can't use that effect if it was sent there that turn. good double use trap card. Yeah, good reprint. Call of the Haunted, again, good reprint. Continuous trap card. It gets targeted by Mystical Space Typhoon or any spell trap card removal. Chain it to its activation. Special summon one of your dragons that get an effect from being special summoned from the graveyard. Triggers their effects, and then, yeah, overall just a good revival card. Oasis of the Dragon Souls, very similar to Call of the Haunted, except it special summons them to defense mode instead of the mandatory attack mode of Call of the Haunted. Same technique, gets targeted for destruction or banish or something. Your removal, activate it, get one of your dragons that activate by being special summoned from the graveyard, and then you get pluses, so good card. Terraforming, typical searcher, gets your field spell cards. It's like running 6 when you play a playset of each. Good card. Wingbeat of Giant Dragon, I included in here for flavor. It's a fairly old card. Return 1 level 5 or higher dragon type monster you control to your hand and destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. Really good combination with Raiden and Felgrand. So you summon Felgrand onto the field, activate you get rid of a monster on the field, activate Wingbeat, destroy all the spell and trap cards, activate Raiden, send it back to the graveyard, draw 2 cards, and then special summon it from the graveyard again. Just really good plays. You plus a lot. Your opponent probably won't be able to come back from that. Yeah. Foolish Burial, really good reprint. Send one monster card from your deck to the graveyard. Simple cards are simple cards, but boy, simple cards get limited often because they're that good. So, again, limited to 1. Dragon's Ravine, really good in this deck. It helps you get your dragons to the graveyard for that revival effect. Discard 1 card, activate one of these effects, add 1 level 4 or lower Dragunity, probably not relevant in this deck, but the send 1 dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard really speeds up the deck. Combining it with Terraforming, you'll probably see this card in your first hand most of the time, so really good. I want to talk about this card with the Blue Eyes deck in a later video. I'm going to be doing a deck list with this structure deck and the Blue Eyes support. Just waiting for that movie pack to come out so we can get Alternative Dragon. Really good card. This is also on the limited list for a reason. Card Trooper, just a good basic card. Activate its effect to send 3 as cost from the top of your deck to the graveyard. And then it gains attack for each card sent. And then when it's destroyed by battle... when it's just destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you draw 1 card. Overall, great card design. Just a good card to have. Raiden's a great reprint. Summon it, activate its effect to send 2 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. Gains attack for each Lightsworm sent. It's a tuner, level 4, light type monster, and during your end phase send 2 more cards to the graveyard. Really good way to speed up this strategy, and it's a tuner, so it has double utility. Keeper of the Shrine, just a personal pick. I think it's a good reprint, probably better in the Blue Eyes deck that I'll be talking about, so I'll go over that in the next deck list. But just overall, pretty good card. Now, the Twin Dragons have been reprinted quite a lot, but just good cards to have. I mean, they're easy special summons, able to make a rank 4 toolbox, searches, just overall good cards. Combined with Eclipse Wyvern, which is just another good searcher. When it's sent to the graveyard, you banish a dragon type monster, and then when this card gets banished from your graveyard, you add it back to your hand. Good searcher. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. We're going to be doing unboxings as well as computer duels, because Dueling Network's down. We're going to be using DevPro just to show off the power of the decks that I make. We'll also be doing interviews with prominent players around Australia. So, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks. Bye.